Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to simplify the following radical expressions. Please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe button below for more easy to understand math concepts. In the first example, I have cube root of minus 27 over 8 divided by, open bracket, square root of 25 over 16 plus 1, close bracket. Because I have more than one function, I'm going to follow the order of operations using my BODMAS. In BODMAS, I will start with my bracket and so on. So therefore, going back to the expression, I will leave my root as it is. I have cube root minus 27 over 8 divided by, I will start with the content of my bracket. And if you check the content of my bracket, I have square root of 25 over 16. The rule states that if I have square root of a over b is the same as square root of a over square root of b. So invariably, square root of 25 over 16 is the same thing as square root of 5. If I have square root of 25 over 16 is the same as square root of 25 over square root of 16, and that will give me 5 over 4. So square root of 25 over 16 will give me 5 over 4 plus 1. I still need to solve the content of my bracket. So I have my cube root of minus 27 over 8 divided by content of my bracket 5 over 4 plus 1. I have to make the denominator the same. This is over 1. The LCD, or the lowest common denominator, is 4. So, making the denominators the same, I have 5 over 4. I'll multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 4. So I have 4 over 4. And now that the denominators are the same, I can put them under the same denominator. I still have my cube root minus 27 over 8 divided by 5 plus 4, that's 9 over 4. Then my others, that's my cube root. The cube root of minus, so the same thing I did for my root, the cube root of any number over another number is the same as the cube root of a over the cube root of b. So separating my cube root for cube root of minus 27 over 8 is the same thing as the cube root of minus 27 over cube root of 8. And that will give me minus 3 over 2. So if I put that back, I have minus 3 over 2. If I'm dividing fraction, 2 steps, I need to change my sign, my division sign to multiplication, and then I flip my right hand side, so that will give me 4 over 9. Simplifying, I have 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 3 here 1, 3 here 3. Therefore, if I simplify the expression, I'm going to have minus 1 times 2, that's minus 2 over 1 times 3, 3. So my answer is minus 2 over 3. Let's look at the next example. In the next example, I have cube root of minus 1 over 3 all to the power of 3 minus 1 over 3 and minus 1. Like I did earlier, using my BODMAS, I'm going to start with the content under my root. Minus 1 over 3 to the power of 3. The exponential rule states that if I have a over b to the power of x is the same as a to the power of x over b to the power of x. So therefore, minus 1 over 3 all to the power of 3 is the same as minus 1 to the power of 3 over 3 to the power of 3. And that will give us minus 1 over 27. So putting that back, I have minus 1 over 3 cube will give me minus 1 over 27 minus, I'm going to change my mixed fraction to improper fraction. So that will be 1 times 3 plus 1, that will be 4 over 3 minus 1. In this case, my LCD, or lowest common denominator, is 27. So that means to put my fraction over the same denominator, I need to make all the denominator 27. So to do that, I'm going to start with minus 1 over 27 remains the same because my denominator is already 27. For my denominator, that is 3 for my second term, to get 27, I'm going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 9. So I have 4 over 3. At the top, I have times 9. And at the bottom, always remember, whatever you do at the top, you do at the bottom. And for my 1, that's 1 over 1, which is also the same as 1. To make the denominator 27, I'm going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 27. So what I'm going to have now is I have my cube root minus 1 over 27 minus 36 over 27 minus 27 over 27. Note that the denominators are now the same, so therefore I'm going to place the fractions under the same denominator. I have that as cube root. I have the same denominator of 27, so minus 1 minus 36 minus 27. I'm going to extend my fraction bar, and what that will give me is cube root of minus 64 over 27. So applying the same root, or the same rule that says if I have cube root of a over b is the same thing as the cube root of a over cube root of b. So splitting that up, cube root of minus 64 will give me minus 4 over cube root of 27, 3. So my answer is minus 4 over 3. Let's look at the last example. In this example, I'm going to find the square root of, I have another square root embedded in that, that's 12, 1 over 4 minus, in bracket 1 over 2 to the power of 3 minus 1, 1 over 8. I'm going to try to simplify each term. I start by changing my mixed number, 12, 1 over 4, to improper fraction. And that will give me 12 times 4, 48 plus 1, 49 over 4, minus 1 over 2 cube will be 1 over 8. Remember, if I have a over b to the power of x is the same as ax over bx. Likewise, if I have root of a over b is the same as root of a over root of b. So therefore I have minus 1 over 8, that's 1 times 8 plus 1, 9 over 8. If you look at what I have, I will start by simplifying my root sign inside embedded in my root sign, and that will give me root of 49 over 4, that's 7 over 2, minus 1 over 8, minus 9 over 8. My LCD, or my lowest common denominator, is equal to 8. So placing all my fraction over 8, I have root of 7 over 2. To make the denominator 8, I'm going to multiply by 4. And whatever I do at the bottom, I do at the top. I leave my 1 over 8 because the denominator is also 8. Likewise, I'm going to leave my 9 over 8. So what I now have will be 28 over 8 minus 1 over 8 minus 9 over 8. Note that the denominators are now the same, so I can place all my fractions over the same denominator, and that will give me, I have that over 8, so I have 28 minus 1 minus 9, I have 18. If I simplify by dividing by 2, 2 in 18, that's 9, and 2 in 8, that will give me 4. I have root of 9 over 4, and by applying the root law, I have that as 3 over 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.